We ready?
We're ready.
All right. I know that we've got a ton of shit to do on this truck today. I want it to fire today. We are out of time. Well, all the YouTubers out there are putting their "we're not gonna make it to SEMA" videos out right now that they filmed 9 months ago. We are actually like 3 weeks away from shipping this truck out and no more time to work on it. We'll do whatever we can get done on the truck to make it run today.
The only thing I didn't know is where that's at over there. There's plenty of space, I'm sure. But I wouldn't be surprised if underneath the carpet or somewhere that there isn't just a spot over here to just drill a hole. No, there you go. Yeah, so like that's underneath the tank mount though, right? Dang.
Well, still, it'll go right through.
Oh, for sure. It's just that like the tank mounts right here, right?
Yeah.
So that fitting.
Fitting Gordon.
Wait. So the tank mounts in front of this?
Well, we still let's mock it up and see where we're at.
All right, so this fuel injection system requires an oxygen sensor, of which this truck never had one because it never had fuel injection. So what I did was I took the header collector, which this bolts up to the header. We're gonna weld the exhaust pipes on the end. And I found a position that we can weld the oxygen sensor bung, put the oxygen sensor in it, and it won't interfere or hit anything. So we'll see how I do. We saw my welding last week. Hopefully I do a little better this week. Well, my bit's toast. I'm gonna see if Alan has one. I feel like we went through this last week and I messed this up on the gas tank. Hopefully I'll do better on this one. This metal's a little thicker, so it should be easier. I bought this welder and this plasma cutter about a year ago, and I haven't had much time to practice or do any welding with it. My old welder was a Lincoln welder. It just had 2 different dials for temperature and speed, and I used that for about 15 years and I was really used to it. When we stepped up into this digital one, although this welds much better, I'm still getting used to it. It's much, much different. So my welds are not as good as they used to be. Not that they were great to begin with. Ow! I better put my work boots on. God damn. Don't weld in tennis shoes, people. Hey guys, I did something. There's nobody around to see me. I did it. Now, it looks like it's gonna leak right there, but it's sealed from the inside, so it's not. And if it is, we can weld it later. Nice, huh? Don't look like bird shit. I mean, they're not perfect, but it's a whole lot better than it was last week on the gas tank.
The seat's gotta come out.
Well, hell, set her down right here.
The type of car I'm talking about next for the channel, I have to be cautious on. We can't do a rear end hit because I'm not gonna fall into the same trap I did at the Aston and have 100 grand in parts. I was looking at, for this particular car, the way they're built, you can't buy a quarter panel, even used for the rear, you can't change it. The rear is a stamped tub, and the way they assemble it, we can't like change a quarter panel, and the rear ends are aluminum, so a body man can't, you know, pull it and straighten it out. So we have to make sure it's a front end hit only, you know, and then in that cases we gotta wash frame. So there's a lot to, I want one of those cars. That is a bucket list goal, and we're close. We just have to find the right one for the right damage. So I was thinking other cars that might be good for the channel, like happen to mention R8 maybe, but I don't know enough about those cars parts price wise.
It's up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I learned, like, I won't do another Italian.
Yeah.
My Maserati's killing me. Killing me. Like, 1,500 miles in that car in 5 years.
What's that 65 500 Galaxy?
Oh, that one, we should go out and take a look. That one is, that's a one-owner car. It came from back east. This truck right here, very expensive lesson learned. I know a lot about salvaged cars. I've actually been published on salvaged cars multiple times on the subject. I bought this truck out of Mannheim, New Jersey. It was licensed in New Jersey. It had New Jersey plates. It was a flood truck, so it said it had a salvage vehicle. Get it back here, get it delivered. There was no damage to it other than it sucked water up in the engine. Truck's only got 59,000 miles on it. We put an engine in it. I have a customer that wants to buy it. State Patrol's behind on inspection, so I wasn't able to get it inspected. He paid me, took the truck. We got an appointment 8 months later. Take it to get it inspected, and turns out that this truck was originally titled in South Carolina, and in South Carolina, flood vehicles are issued salvage certificates that are non-repairable. So this is a non-repairable vehicle, cannot be licensed. After another 6 months of going round and round with everybody I possibly could with licensing, I had to give this customer $20,000 cash back out of my pocket. So I now own a truck that is like brand new inside and out, runs brand new, has no damage anywhere on it, that's unrepairable because of some ass wipe in South Carolina on paperwork. So maybe I could sell it as a farm truck, like farm use only, because I can drive it with the dealer plate, but it's not allowed to be on the road. 2019 Dodge Ram, 20 grand. Why is this bug still here? Why has nobody bought this? Perfect patina. It's been on Marketplace. I haven't had any real offers. I mean, somebody buy that car. This Galaxy is a 1965 Galaxy, one owner, one family owned. Customer bought it back from, where was it? Wisconsin. Had it shipped out here, and the car ended up not running like it was supposed to. So we had it towed to us, and we just cleaned the car, cleaned the fuel up, and got it running. Not a lot of these around with the fender skirts, this original. I'm not a huge fan of these cars, but it's a classic car. I mean, it's got a cult following, and you know, people do like them. What's that idle? Probably 8. Start engine.
All right, let's get a fire extinguisher and let's check.
Yeah, buddy.
He's not kidding.
The starter lockout is not there. Make sure it's in park. It will start and drive, and will drive right into the wall. All right, sir. Go ahead and crank it. It's gonna have to build fuel pressure. Or try to start it.
Yep. Ooh.
Is it dying on you?
Yeah. All right. Like that?
Sounds good, sir.
That is stout.
We ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Well, it runs, and that's a hell of an engine. So, good job, guys. Sounds good. So on Monday, I'm just gonna have you back on it until we can move it over to the other rack and get Alan on the exhaust.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff.
So we got it going. That's a start. Next week, and Steve's gonna be on it all week. I'm gonna pull him off of customer jobs to do this. So next time you see this truck, it'll be running and driving. Thanks for sticking with us, and Antonio.
Like, share, and subscribe, and please donate.